beautiful sunrise here in Texas. Good morning, we're on our morning walk. I've just realized here recently the importance of a little bit of exercise, just getting out and moving in the morning, the importance of light, listening to Dr. Andrew Huberman's podcast. So a lot of behaviors can be modified through exposure to light, both in the sunrise and sunset. So, plus I finally realized after 44 years that there is a benefit in how you feel later in the day if you get up and moving. So we're going to try to do a day in the life in the construction management field. My name is Jeff Newland and I'm the Director of Construction Services for Smitty's Car Wash. So we're currently on a project site in Texas, filling in for a PM/superintendent that's away on vacation. So anyway, we're just going to shoot a little bit of video today, kind of put it together, show you what a day in the life kind of looks like. Typically start our mornings between 4 and 5 in the morning. That's a personal preference for me. Typically end the day between 5:30 and 7, depending on what we're doing, where we're going, where we're driving, and what still needs to be taken care of for that day. So some of the hours and things that we talk about on this channel, it's going to be tough for you unless you love to do it. I absolutely love the process. I love the process of starting something, building something, seeing it come from nothing into washing cars, or it used to be hospitals. Love to see pass a state inspection on a hospital. That was always fun. It was tough getting there, but it was fun. It was fun. You have to enjoy the process no matter what you do. So on this particular project, we had a structural concrete subcontractor that did all the slab, and they do the approach going into and out of the wash bay for our car washes. As you can see, we've got a little bit of a issue here. So we've got a certain specification for the last 20 feet that it cannot slope more than 0.5%, okay? We're not concerned if it drains water, that's fine. The idea is you do not want the automobile rolling into the car wash. You want it to be almost flat. Well, our grades were not quite right out here on the paving. So now we're in order to fix this, because this cannot move. This cannot move. So in order to fix this, this needs to come up. And in order for that to look right, we're gonna have to cut way back. So we're gonna be looking at cutting well out into that expansion joint that goes well over there. And then we've got another expansion joint that you're not going to be able to see, but it's about 15 feet that way. And then it's everything that's about 20 foot back, okay? So we looked at a couple of things that are wrong. Let's look at a couple of things that are right. So as you can see, there's nobody here on the job today. We've basically taken this week off. This job's well ahead. We've got other crews, other places. And we do a lot of business with the same subcontractors. We do a lot of business, and we actually install our own equipment, so some of our crews get a little strung out. One thing that I do want to compliment on this particular job is how clean this project site is. You could probably eat off of this floor. It's so clean. And we've got it covered up. This is an epoxy urethane finish that we put on the wash bay floor, and you can see that it's just super clean. Our trench is very clean. The entire project site is clean and organized, which is not something that you see a whole lot on jobs. Awesome.
Open right here.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Our scenic view for the month. So that's the glamorous life. Drove about 3.5 hours. Stopped, got about another 45 minutes to the airport. Flight's not until a little bit later. That's something you learn later on, is that you don't want to fight afternoon traffic, so you stay away from the big cities during rush hour. So typically try to fly out about 10 o'clock in the morning. That way you need to be there by 9. Not a big deal. Between 10 and 1 is where I like to fly out, and fly back in for that matter. So anyway, not a lot today. It was kind of an uneventful day from things happening, but we did get some stuff taken care of that we needed to get taken care of, and we'll be on to the next job tomorrow.